See, we are an account receivable. So we have completed the configuration for dunning. Now we will execute the dunning today. So we posted one sales invoice. First, let us display the line items in the customer account. Customer 8706, company code SSKH. See, there is one invoice, right? And for this invoice, 75,000 is the invoice amount, and this is overdue, right? And if you double click on this open item, see, it was posted on 11/3/2023, right? So payment terms 0001 and baseline date is 11/3/2023. So payment terms 0001 stands for payment immediate and baseline date is 11/3/2023. So this invoice is due on 11/2023 itself, right? But till now we did not receive the payment, right? Now I want to execute the payment program. I'm sorry, I want to execute the dunning. Run date is 12/13. 14/3/2023. I will tell you why. Sorry. Run date is always current date only. 13/3/2023. Run date is always current date. 13/3/2023. Identification SSKH. Identification SSKH. Sorry. It is F150, not 110. Run on, I'm sorry, I got the wrong transaction code. Run on 13/3/2023. Run on 13/3/2023. Transaction code F150. Identification SSKH. Identification SSKH. Click on Parameters tab. Dunning date 14/3/2023. Dunning date is 14/3/2023. I will tell you why. Documents posted up to 11/3/2023. Do one thing, document date 14/3/2020, sorry, dunning date 14/3/2023, right? Within brackets. Due date within brackets, due date of the invoice plus 2 days grace days as defined in the dunning procedure. Assigned to the customer. Assigned in the customer master record. So we have to observe this in your training class. I mean, while doing the practice, you have to observe this. Why? I will tell you. First, let me complete the setting. Documents posted up to 11/3/2023. Customer is equal to 8706. customer is equal to 8706. Click on save. Now, in the real time, what happens, right? See, run on 13/3/2023 only, right? So it is always current date. Then documents posted up to also, dunning date also, same current date, 13/3/2023. Then we enter the customers, all the customers, right? 870628800. We enter all the customer range. So this is how we enter the parameters in the real time. In that case, how the system knows which invoice is overdue of which customer, and for which customer, for which invoices, it has to print the dunning letter, right? See, here, remember, dunning date also always current date only, right? So customer, we entered the customer range 870628800. Okay. Then in the first customer, the system verifies whether there are any open items. In the first customer, the system verifies whether there are any open items. So in the first customer, if the system does not find any open items, it will leave the customer, it will go to second customer, right? So again, in the second customer also, it will verify whether there are any open items. So in the second customer also, there are no any open items. In that case, it will go to next customer. Third customer. Again, in the third customer, it will verify whether there are any open items. Like that, at the first instance, the system verifies whether there are any open items. Okay. So let us go to the first customer, FBL5N. So in the first customer, right, there is one open item, 75,000. DR means invoice. Okay. Then from the line item, from the open item, it will identify payment terms. So payment terms 0001 means payment immediate, right? And also it will identify baseline date. So baseline date is 11/3/2023. Payment terms is payment immediate. So what is the due date for this invoice? What is the due date for this invoice? What is the due date? I'm asking you. What is the due date for this invoice?
11th March.
11th.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So the due date of the invoice is 11th March, right? Now, from there, it will go to the customer master record, XD02. From the customer master record, from the company code data, from the correspondence tab, it will identify dunning procedure. Then dunning procedure is SSKH, right? Then it go to dunning procedure, FBMP. So SSKH. So from the dunning procedure, it will identify line item grace periods. So we defined that line item grace periods are 2 days. So for the due date, the system adds 2 days. That's how it determines the dunning date. So 11th should be over. Okay, due date should be over. Then 2 days after 11th, 2 days should be over. Means 12th should be over, 13th should be over. So according to system, what is the dunning date for this customer? 14th March, right? Then here, what is the dunning date we have given? 13th March. So the dunning date determined by the system is falling. See, the dunning date determined by the system is falling on or before the dunning date. Remember, if the dunning date determined by the system is falling on or before the dunning date given here, then the system will take that invoice of that customer into dunning program. But here, according to system, dunning date is 14th March. But here we have given 13th March. So system will not print the dunning letter. But I have to show you the dunning letter today itself, right? That's why I told you to give the dunning date 14/3 March 2023. That's how you have to observe this logic while doing the practice. Clear, no? click on save. Then go back. Click on schedule button. Click on schedule button. Output device is LP01. Output device is equal to LP01. Then click on enter. Select start immediately. Select start immediately. Click on schedule button. Click on schedule button. So click on enter till you have to get the message. Then click on enter until message Dunning selection is complete appears. See, Dunning selection is complete. Then click on Dunning printout button. This is the Dunning printout button. After Dunning printout, output device is LP01. Output device is LP01. Click on enter. Click on enter. Or click on continue. Click on print. Here, start immediately was already selected. Output device was already taken. So click on print. Click on print. Click enter until message Dunning printout is complete appears. See, Dunning printout is complete. Then click on sample printout. I want to display one sample printout. Click on sample printout. Output device is LP01. Click on enter. Click on enter. Customer number is equal to 8706. So for which customers you want the sample printout, you can enter the required number of customers. If you want to see the sample printout for all the customers together, you can enter entire customer range. Click on print. See, sample printout scheduled. Again, you have to click on enter till you get the message sample printout is complete. See, sample printout is complete. Then click on individual Dunning notice. This is individual Dunning notice. Output device LP01. Output device LP01. Click on enter. Company code SSKH. Company code SSKH. Click on sample printout. See, the system is taking the customer number. Okay. Then output device LP01. Click on continue. I'm sorry, just a minute. Click on sample printout. Then click on continue. Click on cancel. Then click on Dunning history button. So by clicking on Dunning history button, okay, first let us go to Dunning history button. This is Dunning history. So click on Dunning history button. Now see, by clicking on Dunning history button and by giving the information of account type and company code, the system will update two fields in every customer master record for whom the Dunning letters were generated. They are date of last done and Dunning level, right? So first let us do the step. Then again, after that, I will take you to the customer master record. There I will show you the updations. Then I will explain you how the system will use those updations in the next Dunning runs. The account type is equal to D, means customer. Company code SSKH. Company code SSKH. Click on execute. Keep the cursor on identification SSKH. Select the identification SSKH. Click on Dunning notice. Click on display Dunning notice. Now, keep the cursor on the document keep the cursor on the document / customer number. Keep the cursor on the document / customer number. Click on print preview. Output device LP01. Click on continue. See, first Dunning notice. Company Ram and Company. Date 14/3/2023. Our accounting clerk. Telephone number. Fax. Your account with us. Right. Then postings are considered up to and including 11/3/2023. Dear Sir Madam, the invoices listed below are due for payment. If you have paid the amount due in the intervening period, please disregard this letter. Right. See, document number 6,04,10/3/2023 minus 2,000. This is what? Sales returns. So from this customer, we have a sales returns of 2,000, right? See, just show you. See, we have sales returns, DG, goods returned, right? Then 6,11,000, 11/3/2023. 6,11,000 means it is the document number. 11/3/2023, it is the invoice date, 75,000. And you see, arrears, 4 days. Means its due date is 10/3/2023. That means it was written on 10/3/2023. This is still pending for 4 days. Then this invoice, 75,000, due date 11/3/2023. On which date the Dunning letter was printed? 14th. So as on 14th March 2023, how many number of days this invoice is overdue? 3 days. Then Dunning charge 100 rupees. We have defined the Dunning charges, no? So total of the due items 73,100 and the balance of account 73,000. That means what? What do you mean by balance of account? FD10. See, what do you mean by total of due items 73,100, balance of account 73,000? What does it mean? Let us see. So in the customer account, right, 73,000 only. So balance in the account is 73,000 only. But what is this total of due items, including Dunning charge? That means the Dunning charge is not updated in the account. Write down this point there. The system will print the Dunning charges. The system will print the Dunning charges only in the Dunning letter. The system will print the Dunning charges only in the Dunning letter. It is not updated in the customer account. It is not updated in the customer account. Why the system does not update? Because here, based on the relationship with your customers, sometimes you may allow the customer not to pay the Dunning charges. You can waive the Dunning charges, right? So if the customer pays only 73,000, you can clear the open item in F-28. But if the customer pays including Dunning charges, 73,100, actually you have to receive 73,000 from the customer. But the customer paid including Dunning charges 73,100. In that case, what to do? This 100 rupees is to be transferred to other incomes account. Now, this is the first Dunning letter, right? Check the customer master, XD02. Customer is equal to 8706. Company code SSKH. Click on enter. Go to correspondence tab in the company code data and note the updation of dunning dates and dunning level. See, date of last done, 14/3/2023, dunning level 1. So how the system will use these two fields in the next dunning runs? Say for example, again, we are executing the dunning program on 16th March 2023 is the dunning date, right? So we have given the customer 870628800. So at the first instance, the system verifies if there are any open items in the first customer. Yes, there is a open item of 75,000. Okay. Then it goes to the customer master record. So from the customer master record, it will identify dunning procedure, right? So from the dunning procedure, it will identify dunning frequency. 7 days, right? The 7 days is added to date of last done. So 7 days plus 14/3/2023 means the customer is to be done the next time only on 21st March, right? But what is the date you have given today? On which date you are executing? 16/3. So the dunning date determined by the system is falling after the dunning date given by the user. So the system will leave this invoice. Clear? No? Suppose you are executing the dunning program again on 21st March 2023, right? Then the dunning date determined by the system is also falling on, right, 21st March 2020. That means system knows that it has to print the letter. But which number letter? It has to print either first reminder or second reminder, third reminder. How the system knows that? In the customer master record, dunning level is already there. Dunning level is already there, right? So it will print second letter. That's how the system will use these two fields in the next dunning runs. Right on? To see the second dunning letter, to see the second dunning letter, execute F150, execute F150 in the same procedure. But the dunning date should be, date of last done, plus 7 days as defined in the dunning procedure. So you have to follow this, right? Similarly, if you want to see the third letter, you have to execute same way, right? Then cash in, right? So this we will see in tomorrow's class, because here it's a Sunday evening, right, in USA. So we are planning outside. So this we will see in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we complete accounts receivable.
Sir,
Yeah.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
See, this first dunning run we did for a client 8706 for one of his invoice. It was on 11th of March. There is one more invoice on 12th of March, but then dunning date will be 15th. So when we are doing a dunning run on 15th, how the master record will be updated? It will be like for
15th only.
first invoice.
15th only.
Okay, but on 15th, it will be for this invoice, the master record shows one dunning run done. But for
Yeah.
how it will show for another invoice?
Yeah, for that, we use Dunning keys, right? So we use the concept of
Okay.
Dunning keys. Dunning keys we discuss later.
Okay,
Okay.
no problem. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you.